Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to my Let's Play series. This is episode 6 of this world that we've started not too long ago, but I'm enjoying really every second in this so far. We've discovered a massive lush cave, and in between episodes what I've been doing is running around like a bit of a madman, just spamming torches everywhere. Reason for that is I did venture in here just kind of while I was exploring, and I lost all my gear again. So this is becoming a bit of a kind of pattern. It's becoming a little bit repetitive and annoying. So today I want to take a step back and work on getting our villagers up and running, and then from there we can get some nice gear, hopefully some tools, and then progress nicely to get a nice set of armor and some protection. So let me just sleep real quick. Hello? Hello? Did I disturb you? So this might have given like a little bit of a spoiler, but let me get out of bed. I did take tips from the comments. It was Emerald Outlaw in the comments. A good friend of mine helped me with the villager breeder. So this guy obviously has escaped and decided to take a nap in my bed. But let me just show you what I've been working on. I have the breeder all set up here. No way that these guys can escape. One of them is a mason and the other guy is a farmer. I've gone ahead and locked him in for a potato trade, and what happens is the baby gets born and it oh, this guy, hang on, this guy might be trouble. Let me just move this guy somewhere safe. I've been digging out these little holes, so let me just move him over here first. Oh, he's gone. He's trapped in there forever. Okay, never mind. There'll be plenty villagers anyway. Now we just have 3 guys in here rather than 2. But what happens is the baby kind of runs through this trapdoor and falls into this little hole. We actually just have a guy down here already waiting to kind of come up and get a profession. And that's really it. It's just a simple layout. I didn't want to do anything like automated and just have villagers running everywhere, because you can see they escape, they steal your bed, and it's not good. But I've kind of dug out a couple of these little kind of inlets. How many have we got actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 on each side. I'm gonna primarily start off by using, I would say, farmers just to get some emeralds, but I do want to get a Fletcher. That's probably the easiest trade to work towards getting. These guys are actually locked in, so I want to get the second farmer out if possible somehow. So let me see if we can do that real quick. We want a composter over here. Oh, hang on, he's not a farmer. What is he? He's a fisherman. Okay, so I think he's tied to, is it a barrel or a chest? I'm not sure where I've left any of those, but let me eat real quick. Yeah, so I lost all my gear, but I did manage to get a level 30 enchantment for Fortune 3. It's on an iron pickaxe. It is upstairs in my storage. I didn't want to kind of bring it with me into the lush caves while I was lighting everything up, because that's where I lost everything originally. So let's just see if we can get one of these guys out. Why was that so simple? Let me just lock that away again. I will make this look way nicer. Just, we're going with function rather than looking nice right now. This guy's just darted off. Where has he gone? I can hear him. Is he in the cave? Nope. Kind of in between episodes, I've been kind of just digging around, laying out some farms. We got some beetroot here. Above me, we actually have changed our starter farm. So let me show you that real quick. Hopefully we'll find this villager in between. Maybe he's pathfinding all the way up this hill. I don't hear him anymore though. Oh, there he is. Cool. Yeah, so he path found to that barrel. But let me just show you. This was our original starter farm, and now it kind of comes out over the side of the cliff into a wheat farm. And from underneath, if I Do I have enough room to kind of jump off here? Whoops. Oh, I was killed by a berry bush. No joke. That was like a death message, which I should have probably screenshotted or showed you, but I was running back and forth into the lush cave and I had no food, no armor. Skeleton had shot me and I just walked into a berry bush and I saw which it's probably the funniest death message I've ever experienced, that it said Grazo has been killed by a berry bush. So I thought that was kind of funny and I thought I'd share it with you. This is our farm. I wish I had my telescope? Spyglass, I think it's called, just to show you. But these are all half slabs that I'm kind of pointing to where the X is on my screen, and I tried to make it look as natural as possible because this cliff face was very flat, and I'm just digging it out. I'll show you kind of what I've been working on. Why don't I just kind of, words are better than me just well, pictures are better than words, right? Picture tells 1,000 words. So just making these little trails. Generally when I don't have time to build or work on anything, I like just coming in and designing kind of layouts for maybe future builds. Could be a little bit of a town in here. This wraps around to our lush cave, and I've been using just stone steps just to keep it kind of natural looking up into our lush cave here. Look at the size of this place. See if I can show you without getting shot at multiple times. But this place is huge. Now, because all the terrain is kind of broken up and there's water everywhere, that will do my head in. So I want to eventually kind of work towards getting a moss farm and making all of this beautiful place functional, and that it's easy to kind of get around, that there's not just random holes in the ground. I want to try keep as much of the natural generation as possible. But yeah, that's what I've been working on in between episodes. Did get a name as well for axolotls. In the comments, I have not forgotten about that. I just don't have any name tags yet. So I'm broke as a joke, and I need to start getting some trades so I can get some emeralds, so I can get some gear. Economics, that's what it's all about. So let me see if I can get this. I don't want to break that barrel. This fisherman might just be a fisherman that just kind of wanders around for now, because if I break this barrel, I'll have to remove all the stone and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna leave him be. He's not doing any harm, and I'm gonna go down and start to trade with some villagers and put them into our little prison cells for them, or homes, and work towards getting a Fletcher. So when I do that, I'll be right back. I'll see you downstairs in the trading cave. All right, welcome back. What I'm thinking. It took me a while to get one of the villagers into this little cubby hole. What I'm thinking is we need to make a fletching table. Got some flint on me, so that's perfect. So I want to get in here and replace that composter that he has right now with a Fletcher table. It might be easy to do it now while he's standing on it. Okay, cool. Now what I need him to do is to move forward. Let's just see if we can push him. And then use some water. Voila, we have a Fletcher. I will definitely need a infinite water source for doing this, because when we design the place, it will take some time to kind of make it look nice, and when we need to move these guys around, it's good just to have an infinite water source somewhere nearby. So for now, let me just pop it over here. I was thinking of just kind of digging out a natural cave. One of my favorite people to watch on YouTube is Etho, and his original series, which he still plays, by the way, you should check him out if you're interested, is the Man Cave, and he kind of has just kind of dug out a cave and lives underground. This was way before the Caves and Cliffs update. I think his world is about 10 years old. So took in some inspiration from that, and I'm just kind of burrowing my way through this through the stone like some sort of a gopher. So we got our infinite water source, we got our Fletcher, so let's make some money. This guy, oh no, we have to keep swapping it until, oh, this brings me back. This is why I don't work with villagers all the time. You remember the effort that goes into them. So I need to swap that table a bunch of times until we get a stick trade. So let me grab our water bucket. See if we can grab my table back. Can I have my table back, please? Is there an easy way to do this? Maybe just block this, steal this guy, and we got our... Oh, what a disaster. I'll fix that later. See if I can just maybe plop this down here. Whoops. When he jumps. Do you want to trade me some sticks? Man, do you want to maybe give me some sticks? Alright, we got him. That was easy. Now we can let him back out. Say hello to him. Hey, Stickman. What's going on? Alright, so very simple. We can trade a bunch of sticks for emeralds. I have so much wood that I've been chopping down in between episodes ready to go. So let's make some emeralds. And you can just hit space and click, shift click or enter. Here we go. You can just hit spacebar to get as many emeralds as you want, and I'm just going to level this guy up as quickly as possible. And then what I can do is I can level this guy up with the emeralds that I got from the Fletcher, I think. Yeah, why don't I do that? Get a good source of experience. This guy is ready to trade again because he loves sticks so much. So flint, buy some arrows. I did make a bow, but I'm not gonna use it just yet. I think I'll enchant it first. I gotta fix my crops that got a little bit wet. Some wet carrots floating around. Nobody likes those. And these appear to be ready to harvest. So why don't I grab these real quick, see if I can level up our farmer. And we are gonna make really a self-sufficient colony here for all the villager types. I did dig out a whole kind of cave system down here, and I exposed this area. So maybe after we get our first kind of batch of resources up and running, we'll make a nice place for them to live. I'm not going to keep them imprisoned in here forever. Well, maybe this particular person will be imprisoned, but I'll make his friends and his brethren a nice place to live. So let's see if we can maybe trade with this guy. Looks like he's got some money for us. Okay, so he's now locked in on a potato trade. So potato and carrots, which is perfect because we got both. I'll just keep whatever ones I can't trade right now, and let's see if we can. Can I do the stick trade again? Will he let me do that? Because that would be perfect if he did. Yeah, he did. You don't get too much experience for the stick trade, which is kind of bad, but we got 9 emeralds already, and now we're getting some discounted prices. But I'm using this guy's emeralds to level up my mason. That's what I want to do. Look at all the experience you get from trading. It is crazy overpowered villager. Well, villager trading is a little bit overpowered if you ask me. You can generally start with nothing, trade a couple of sticks, and then all of a sudden have all the resources in the game, including tools, which is why I'm doing it, because I die so much that like jumping into the depths of a mine just to find some diamonds is not a good use of my time. Personally, I don't get too much time to play the game, and when I do, I want to enjoy it. I want to kind of just build and make the world a bit more fun, make it prettier. Because we got a nice seed here. We want to take advantage of that. I think we have enough to trade with our farmer again. This is all very repetitive at the start, but the idea for us now, I might need another bed actually, because there's 3 people, and this guy's already kind of. Does he count? Like, does one of those beds? Is one of those beds his? If that is the case, then maybe I'll need another one. And for now, let me just put that here and give these guys some food to breed again. No idea how many carrots you need, but here's 18. 18 is a good number. And what was wrong in the last episode, by the way, I think there wasn't 2 blocks above the bed. So now they have plenty of space. They are making a baby by the looks of things. Maybe the wrong time of the day to do it, but when they're ready, they'll be able to kind of procreate. We'll get another guy into this hole, and we'll find a better way to bring him up, because this is not perfect right now. But we can kind of run along and populate. What I might do is do a bunch of Fletchers, and I think the most important ones to get initially are librarians, just to get some unbreaking books, some mending books, that sort of a thing. So let me go in here and steal my carrot back. Can I get out here? Yeah, I can. So why don't I do that? Let me. I hope that you could hear that. That was like a crazy loud thunder noise. I have a wooden house up there, and I don't have a lightning rod on it. So I really hope that it's like my house is not just in flames upstairs. That wouldn't be great, and I just have to live in this cave forever. Although the cave is actually pretty nice. But no, whatever. I'm gonna go up and just check on my house real quick. Whoa! There we go again. Can I sleep through that just to kind of get rid of the bad weather? Let's see. So gonna go up, get a lectern, get a couple of more workstations that we'll need, and I'm probably gonna try get a mending book and a toolsmith in this episode. So let me work on that, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, we're back down in our villager cave. I did notice another trade just on the Fletcher that will be useful for us. There's a string trade, and I'm not sure if you do remember, we do have a spider spawner upstairs, so I will work on getting a farm set up for that, maybe in between episodes, or I'll spend an episode doing it. Spider farms are a little bit tricky to set up because they climb the walls, so I'll probably need to play around with it for a bit before I get it perfect. In between that, I did notice we have a new baby just below this guy. And this guy, you're going to be our mending villager. Look how excited he is. Okay, cool. So let's jump up here and just let him out somehow. I might need to use the water for this. But I got a nice space in this wall that he's going to live in forever. And I did manage to get a lectern. So let's just make this a little bit safe. We got one torch. I will change these out for lanterns, so I think they look just so much better and make the place look nice. I might do that in the next episode. So any ideas for down here, let me know. I'm gonna try to introduce wood. Everything I've been building with so far has been like stone. So maybe just have like a wooden interior leading out to this section. And I could even continue on like the wooden interior could be a dock. There's an axolotl over there. I definitely need to grab them. I've been trying to just capture as many of these as I can, because I will eventually fight a guardian, an elder guardian, and I'm going to bring a bunch of these guys with me just to protect myself. So this guy has the pleasure now of living in our infinite water source. Keep him down here. We will call you Yellow. Okay, cool. Where is this? Right, he's not grown up yet, which means I don't think he can climb ladders. Could be wrong, but let's just see. In between that, I might be able to trade with the stick man again. This guy eats sticks for breakfast, so he loves them. Let's give him what he wants. I'm gonna just I need to tidy up my inventory. I'm trading for a bunch of things. Look at the amount of bricks I have. I have loads. Maybe do a red brick building up on the cliff. I envision this place just being like a bit of a town. I did start off with like a medieval style build, but I honestly don't have like a template set yet. I think it would be funky just to try all different types of builds and just make the place look nice. I have like in my head, one thing I'd love to do in the game, whether it's here or somewhere else in the world, is I want to build a little bit of a city. I've never done like a modern build, so that's something that I want to play around with. And those red bricks would be perfect. I also noticed another useful trade, which is a clay trade. I think I spotted this the first time that we got the mason, but I haven't traded much with him yet. So let's just see if we can level this guy up with a bunch of clay. Stocking up our emerald count, which is nice. Can I just uncraft this? No, you can't. You have to break it down. That is... Oh, that's something. I'll tell you that. Okay, we're getting lots here. Just making a bunch of sticks. I do have bamboo, so maybe what I'll do is make an automatic stick farm and like have the bamboo feed automatically into like a chest right in front of our Fletchers. Or it could be even like it comes down into like one of these little windows. But I do need iron. Iron is the biggest thing that I'm missing right now. Sorry, excuse me. And with enough villagers, I can make an iron farm. But I just wanted to start off, get some emeralds under my belt, and I suppose I'll need a piece of iron to make the smithing table, to make the tools. So for this episode, we might actually just get the mending villager, but that would be a huge win anyway, because that means that with our XP farm, we can mend our tools. So, do we want to spend my? Do I want to spend all of these just to level this guy up? Let's get some bricks. Why not? 22 levels already. Wow. Okay, let's just deposit our bricks. We'll have plenty for a big building in no time. I have so much junk in my inventory. I did take these clay pieces, but these will be useful for making the lush cave like a little bit safer to walk around. So I don't mind having those. I just thought I could trade them for clay, to the mason. I have one ingot. Anything that doesn't need to be on me right now, I'm just going to dump. Is there anything useful? We have our bamboo down here, which I was mentioning. And I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Anything cooking up that's useful, let's just take this stone. And wander down, see if this guy is grown up. I wonder, I'm not sure how long it takes for baby villagers to become adult villagers. I should probably look that up. I don't have enough sticks. Okay, so this is like villager economics. Cut down a tree, give the guy everything that he wants, take all his emeralds, and then buy everything you need. This guy loves sticks. I have to give this guy a good name. Alright, so we're back down in the villager cave, and I have a lectern and a guy here. I'll just check out what he has. It's just a bookshelf. Okay, that's going to be no good for us. Let me go ahead and just pop a water source there so I can easily kind of gather the lectern, and we're gonna we're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna see how long essentially this takes us to get mending. So I'll speed up this clip. It might take one attempt, it might take 30 attempts or even more, and I'll see you in just a second. Alright, we got mending. It probably took me about 20 attempts, give or take. But that's a good start. I just want to say thanks so much for the likes and support on the series so far. I've been enjoying making this world, and I'm happy to see that you're enjoying it too. In between episodes, what I'll do is get some more villagers. I did kind of go through some really good trades before getting mending. Efficiency 4 was there, and I think Unbreaking and Infinity. So I do want to get my hands on those. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got our villagers up and running. Thanks so much for the comments on the last video. That really helped. And I'll see you in the next episode. This is Grayzo. Have a nice day. Bye bye.